break me, break me, break me, but that won't break me. We rise and then we fall, but that won't break me.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of Molotov in the VFL. Really quick, before we get into the episode, I do have to apologize for that late upload. I just had a lot of things going on. I really haven't had any time, so I do apologize. I am so sorry. I've been getting quite a bit of messages and comments asking when will I be uploading, so I do apologize. And yeah, let's get into it. So going into week 3, if you guys didn't check out episode 2, week 2, go check it out right now. So far, everything has been awesome. We haven't been tested. We've just been mowing over teams. So going into this week, it was crucial that we kept that same mentality. But this was going to be a little bit harder than in the past, just because we are facing the harder teams in the league or in the division, and we knew that it was going to be a little bit harder and it wasn't going to be as easy. So we definitely needed to be on our toes. We had to make sure that we showed up to play. So again, going into the week or going into these games, I was always just trying to be in communication with my players, making sure that they're ready to go, that they're going to show up on time, and again, and that we're not getting too cocky. Yes, we were in first place, and yes, we're undefeated, and yes, we haven't conceded really any, to be honest. So we've been on it, and at this point, we're on top of the world, and everybody's clicking. But like I always say, you always find out what kind of team you're in when you lose for the first time and how bad you lose. So again, I am a bit worried because, like I said, these teams are of a little bit of a higher caliber and higher quality. So like I said, we are going to be tested. I can't wait to see what happens. So anyways, let's get into the games and we'll see what happens. So as you can tell, guys, I do have to apologize one more time after reviewing the footage. Something happened. Again, I'll go ahead and say it. I wasn't at home when I was recording these games. I was at my brother's house, and it just like I wasn't able to get the audio, the party chat audio. So I do apologize. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of commentary. I thought I had it, but going over it, I didn't have it. So anyways, going into this game again, this was I think the first 3 games that we played the second, third, and fourth place teams in the division. So going into these games, we definitely had to go, and push, and like I said, just do what we've been doing. And in this first game on Friday, we definitely, just like I said, it just didn't feel like we were being pushed or we were being tested in any way. So, and you can see that we were just kind of messing around with these guys, and at this point, again, it's all good. But in the back of my mind, I knew that harder teams were coming. And again, to me, the biggest thing is how can we deal with teams, and how is a team going to take it when we lose, because it's only a matter of time before we lose. We can't stay perfect. I wish we could, and like I said, and we are going to be tested, and it's going to be up to us to bounce back in a positive way. So like in this match, I felt like we weren't really tested. I knew that we were going to get the win, probably a clean sheet. I didn't feel like I was tested at all myself. I didn't feel that they were breaking our defense down, so it just felt like it was going to be a pretty easy, pretty smooth game, and it was. So Friday was pretty much just like any other game, but like I said, I kept telling to the guys, just wait, it's just gonna get harder. So we definitely needed to be on our toes. And on Saturday, it was a really huge test. So going into this game, I was a little bit more nervous than everybody knew. And if you guys could hear some of the audio from the party chat, I was just a bit nervous, a little bit more hesitant, because these teams know how to play. They know how to position themselves. It was just gonna be a little bit harder. So at this point, as soon as we went down, I told the guys, this is where we have to find out who we are and what we can do, how good we really are, and we have to come back from this. So I was able to make some saves and kind of keep the team, in it. But like I said, at first it did feel that they were pushing us, and like I said, for the first time, they were actually pushing us around and kind of putting the pressure on us. I felt that we probably came in a little too relaxed in this game. I definitely felt that it took us a while for us to kind of wake up, and once we did that, I felt like everything evened out a little bit towards the end. The second half, I felt we were the better team, and like I said, I just felt that if we would have played like we did in the second half at the beginning, I thought we probably could have done way better and probably get some early goals, but we were able to get the equalizer, and for the most part, I knew that we had it in us. It was just going out there and putting it into practice, because like I said, the teams that we were playing this weekend were really good players, and like I said, for the first time, I think we were going to be tested, and we were going to see how good we really were. So I am glad that we showed that we could come back. It sucks that we did not get the winner. I thought we had it at this point, but we didn't. So 1-1 is the way that one would end. Again, our first draw. Again, guys, we're taking it a little bit like as a shock, but we have to move forward, and we have to get ready for the next one, because we're playing Heidenheim. Heidenheim at this point were in second place and right underneath us and chasing us, and this is a team that were favorites to win or are favorites to win the title. So like I said, we definitely had to be on our toes. We like I said, and just kind of show who we really are, because I feel that we've been lucky. We've been given some easy games in the past, so this is where we had to kind of step up and show how good we really are, and immediately we get a 1-0 lead, and then at this point I'm just kind of relieved a little bit, because I'm just like, man, thank God. I did not want to go down after that first game, and I just wanted to keep going. But I knew that it was only a matter of time before these guys, started putting some attacks together and threatening us. And they were. At one point, I did feel that they were leading in attacks and countering us. And you're going to see here in the corner that they just get one on me. I could not get up in time. And at this point, I just couldn't do anything about it. It was just an open goal and 1-1. And then I swear at this point I felt like everything shifted. Everything shifted. The momentum shifted to their favor. And I just felt like we were just playing catch up, even though the score was 1-1. I just felt that it was just all towards them, and this momentum had swung their way. So, I was able to make some decent saves to kind of keep us in the game. But for the most part, it was pretty much all them. And at this point, I just did not want to go down. And it just sucks. It really sucks that I made a save here. I think you can hear it. Yeah, I was really pissed, because I just couldn't clear it. It just sucks that my defender couldn't get to it. So at this point, we're just 2-1. We're down, and it's a shock. But I told the guys before that this is the way it was going to be, that we're going to be tested for the first time, and we needed to overcome this, and that this could happen. This is a good team. These guys are the favorites to win the title. So at this point, I just could not believe that this is happening, but at the same time, it's not a surprise at all. I just thought we would be able to overcome and get the win or get a positive result, and you're going to see that that's not what happened. So 3-1 is how this game would end, and we have our first defeat. And at this point, it just, everybody's really quiet. Just kind of what I expected. Everybody's just in shock, and the good thing in this moment that nobody was pointing fingers, nobody was blaming anybody. It was just kind of an eye opener. We saw where our mistakes were. I think we went again too cocky, too confident, too relaxed is probably the word I'd be looking for. We were too relaxed going into the game, and again going into Sunday's game, it was just all. Everybody was fired up. Everybody wanted to come back and just fucking kick some ass. Everybody was really pumped up for the games, because, we consider ourselves a really good team, and I felt that we just had an off day. I think, again, I think it was just a combination of us being too relaxed, not cocky. I think it was just too relaxed, and then we went up against some really good teams, and that's what happened. So going into these two games on Sunday, we had to bounce back. Losing was not. Dropping any more points was not an option. So like I said, I'd make sure that I was on my toes, making some saves, but more than anything, just communicating to these guys and just trying to encourage my players to not quit and to not stop. Like I said, I was able to make some saves. And then every time I would make a save, they would get really fired up and really behind me. So it just led to us playing a little bit better, more relaxed. As soon as that goal went in, the first goal went in, everybody was just so relaxed, so at ease, and just kind of relieved that, you know, we were able to get something going and kind of play the way we would normally play. So it was definitely feeling really good at this point. And again, I just wanted to keep going. I did not want to stop. I did not want to settle, you know, so I wanted to keep going. And, you know, at this point we were able to catch them off guard right after we scored the first goal and get a second goal, and it was awesome. Like I said, it just kind of gave us just a breather and just, okay, we have this now. I feel that we're gonna get the win. It's just all about getting the clean sheet and just playing well, finish the game playing well, you know, not kind of just half-assing it or just, you know, whatever, but playing well. So we continue to put on the pressure. We continue to just play our game, and you can see we just completely dominated after that first goal went in, which was great. Like I said, we just went back to how we normally play, which was great. And look at that, just get another beautiful goal, and at this point everybody's just back to where we were before we lost. But again, it goes to show that, you know, I knew that we weren't going to go undefeated. I knew that we weren't going to be able to sustain our pace. We were going to hit a speed bump, and we did. But the important thing was that we bounced back right after that defeat. That was really important, really key. So 3-0 is the way this game would end. And going into the second game on Sunday, we had to carry that. We had to carry that momentum from the first game, and we had to move, and we had to just continue that form and just continue, you know, getting those results. So at this point, you know, everybody's feeling a little bit better. Everybody's feeling, you know, like we can do this, and we can, you know, finish the week with another win. So going into the last game, everybody was just trying to be really positive, really supportive of each other, and making sure that everything was good. So against Nuremberg, this is again another team that going into this game, I think they were in fifth or fourth place. So again, we pretty much played the higher teams in the division this weekend, and it was a huge week for us. It really was. So again, it was just, you know, all up to us to show up and get the results. So I knew that it wasn't going to be as easy as oh, you can see this. Oh god, that's terrible. They caught me backtracking. I think I should have had that, but yeah, I was caught backtracking. I could not recover. But yeah, you know, Nuremberg was a really good team, and again, just another test. And at this point, I just felt like we got like sucker punched. The first goal went in, and we could not recover. We could not get anything going. We could not just, you know, we couldn't get ourselves up, you know, off of the ground and just, you know, pick ourselves up and just get back into it. I just felt like they were just attacking, and it was just all them. And again, I think this one hurt more than the defeat to Heidenheim, because we couldn't do anything. We could not generate anything at all, and it sucked. At this point, at this point, everything was just kind of falling for them. Every shot, every pass, and it just, again, morale, I kind of felt like it dropped a little bit, and it just, everybody was just a bit annoyed. And like I said, that stuff is going to be expected, but what I don't want is people just quitting and just all of a sudden like don't want to play because we're losing. Nah, fuck that. That's the last thing I want. But the good thing is that, yeah, they were annoyed, but we kind of still kept going. We kept pushing, and, you know, unlucky that we couldn't get any offense going. I think it was just definitely that first goal that just really sucker punched us, and we could not pick ourselves up. And at that point, you know, I just kind of had a feeling that we were probably going to lose this game. There wasn't going to be any comebacks or anything like that. It was just going to be, you know, a defeat. And again, at this point, shit got real. I felt that we pretty much fucked up, because at this point, I'm kind of thinking if Heidenheim won their games, they're probably pretty much in first place, and we could be in second or third. And going into Friday, going into the week, we had a 6-point cushion, and we pretty much gave it all up. And that's what hurt the most. That's what pretty much killed me and kind of ate me up inside, is that we gave up a 6-point lead. And And yeah, I going into well, you know, towards the end, I could not get the a copy of table, but yeah, we're definitely in second place at this point. We're down by 1 point, and I feel like crap because we gave up a 6-point lead, and at this point we're battling to maintain in second place, and hopefully next week, in the last week, Heidenheim will slip up and we can catch. But for the most part, we pretty much fucked it up. Now it's out of our hands, and we have to obviously win the remainder of our games, but we have to hope that, you know, other teams drop points, which sucks because, you know, we had, you know, the control of, you know, us getting promotion and even the title. Like I said, for me, from the beginning, from the get-go, the goal has always been promotion. The title would be great, but the promotion has been the main goal. And with this squad, I do feel that we're good enough. I just feel that we fucked up big time. We just totally slipped up. Totally no offense to the teams that we played this weekend, but I definitely felt that we fucked up. And kudos to them for, you know, doing what they had to do, which was getting the results, getting the goals, and getting the wins. So, well deserved to Heidenheim and Nuremberg. And yeah, so at this point it sucks. Everybody just kind of really bumming out and hoping that we can bounce back, guys. And yeah, at this point it's really shitty, not feeling too well in the Frankfurt camp, but we are going to bounce back. We are going to train hard. We are going to get ready for our final weekend, and just do what we can, win our games, and hope that, you know, other teams lose and we can pick up some points. And who knows, guys, like I said, ultimately promotion is the goal and is our main goal. Anything else is icing on the cake. So anyways, guys, that is it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed that, please give this video a huge like and subscribe, guys. Once again, I do apologize for the late upload, guys. I've just been really busy, but next week is going to be a good one, so make sure you stay tuned, come back, because it is going to get real. It's going to be a really good finale. I have a good feeling that it's going to get really good really quick before I do let you go. Don't forget to help me out, get to 500 subscribers. I do have the prizes that I will be giving out, so that actually will be coming out soon. I will be announcing what I will be handing out, so don't miss out on that. So spread the word, guys. Tell your friends, tell your girlfriends, tell your girlfriends, and let's make this shit happen. Anyways, guys, until next time, keep watching, keep playing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.